ladies and gentlemen, we have a Camry. Not just any Camry. This one is a pretty nice Camry. It's got airbag suspension. It's got a big V6 in it. It's fast, comfortable, and it looks good. And we're gonna get a little bit more into that today. So thank you for tuning in to Realist Media. So this car makes almost 270 horsepower. Yes, 270 horsepower. That's a sleeper. A lot of cars with V6s do tend to make a good amount of power. I'm sure you guys saw the videos previously with the 6.6 Accords. Obviously, we all know that the V6 6-speed, or just the V6 Accord in general, is a fast V6 sedan. It's a sleeper. But this car doesn't fall too short. In fact, it might even be faster for all we know. We haven't really put them both together to see. But we got 268 horsepower, 248 torque. I mean, this is not bad. This is very, very decent performance. I mean, this is more than average for a car like this. And I mean, this is a 14.5. This one is pretty much next to being fully loaded. It just doesn't have the park sensors, but it's got the JBL sound system. It's got the leather interior. I mean, it's a very beautiful car. Supposedly, it came from the factory with a sport tuned suspension. Keep in mind, this is going to be a lot more sportier of a car than a regular four-cylinder Camry, of course, because this is a higher-end premium model, especially with the V6. Whopping 3.5 liter V6 under here. Obviously, it's not really supposed to look so beautiful because it's more of a commuter car. It wasn't really focused on looking beautiful under the hood. And plus, obviously, as modern times come about, we really have no choice but to actually cover everything at this point in time. Car manufacturers really could care less, but got camera plates on it, airlift struts on it, so it's got a nice setup. You can tell it's got the adjustable camera plates, which is nice. This is really good quality stuff right there. I'm going to close this hood. I'm going to show you guys the airlift setup in the trunk. So, the setup we have here is airlift 3P. We have two compressors, obviously, our tank. And the job was done from Wrap for Life, so make sure you guys check him out. It's a really clean setup. The work is done with nothing but quality. I mean, I'm looking at it now. I mean, it looks really sharp. Everything is on point. Even when you look under the car, it looks fantastic. The job was definitely done right. And that's one thing about bags, guys. Make sure you have it professionally done. I mean, it's always great to save some money, but you get what you pay for. Spend a little more money getting it done right. You're gonna have a better car, and you don't have to go back and forth trying to get it done the right way. So I would highly recommend just getting it done the right way the first time. You'll save a lot more money that way. One more little thing that I really like about this car that I wanted to touch base on, and these mufflers look fantastic on this car. I mean, they're stainless steel. Look how they look. They just have that nice, they just set off the back of the car. When you see this car rolling, it looks fantastic. It just has that sport look to it. It looks genuine. It doesn't look out of place. The car does have a little bit of exhaust work. I believe it has a resonator delete. Actually sounds really good. And then it also has these mufflers. I mean, like I said, stainless steel muffler. I'm not sure what brand. It doesn't really matter because it looks great. And I mean, just to give you guys a better look of it from the just overall, we'll zoom out a little bit more to show you. And once you get under the car a little bit more, I mean, you can tell it just looks great. I'm gonna take this thing for a little ride. I'm about to see what this thing could do. Matt said we can have some fun, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna see what this V6 is all it's made about. See what kind of excitement I can bring out of driving this thing. So you can hear the exhaust, that's for sure. Wow, this thing drives really good. Oh wow. We're gonna utilize the paddle shifters here. tell you guys, this thing, I mean, I want to open it up more, but we don't have too much room around here. We don't want to really be, you know, getting crazy around here on these local streets here in Mexico. So, you know, we gotta be careful. But you know, you guys get the point. Wow. So I gotta tell you, this is nice. And I would recommend this car for anyone that's, you know, that might be interested in one of these cars. This is a car that is hard to come by. A lot of people that bought these brand new typically like to hold on to them. That's one thing. So you genuinely don't find it. There was only 2 of them in the country when he found this one for sale. Like literally only 2 in the entire country for sale. So, you know, one of them happened to be here in New Jersey, and he picked this one up, and it was a great buy. And it has 117,000 miles. It's actually about to hit 118 like in 2 miles, which is pretty crazy. And you know, it's a Toyota. They're extremely reliable. Mileage like that is nowhere near what this engine can probably withstand. I'm sure this is a 300,000 plus mile capable engine from Toyota. They make fantastic engines. It's inevitable. Everybody knows that.